Hey guys, Celery716 here. My face. Yep, this is what I look like. But I just want to make a few announcements before I get into the video. I want to tell you guys that I'm sorry for not uploading for a while. I just need to find content for what I want to do. Been playing a lot of NHL, ESHL with my friends a lot, so I might do a live stream on that, or I might, try to do something with that with them. You see a lot of my Madden ones that I've been playing with my friends as well. So those are a lot of videos, but I've been trying to figure out new content and way to get content out to you guys. But I'd like to announce that I will be doing an MLB. We will be finishing. Hey, these guys right here. If I have the hat, so we'll be doing them more often. But I just want to say that I'll be doing a lot more videos now. Before everything, just before, I have a lot of, classes and I have college and I have work and got priorities. But I will try to get videos out, live streams out to you guys, and maybe more videos like this one I'm doing right now. But with that being said, I am doing and something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time now. I am doing a NHL, sorry, not NHL. That's going to be on my other friend's channel. But I'll be doing an NFL mock draft. It's been something I wanted to do for a while. I mean, I'm a big draft fanatic. I love the draft. I love college football, and I just want to show you guys what I like. And I like doing mock drafts. And I want to do a pre-combine one and a post-combine one. This is obviously the post one, pre one because nothing else happened in the combine yet. So I want to do this one, and then I'm going to do a post one because I want to see all the numbers, what everyone scored, and what everyone, what their. I don't know if they have grades, but I have to look more into it. But excuse me. But I want to show. I just want to do. I just want to do my mock draft. 1 through 10. If you want to see all 32, just let me know. I'll consider it. Maybe I'll do a 32 the night before, but I am going to do a night before draft too, in April when that comes up. But I would like to do one, but maybe that'll be the 32 all 32 teams. But unfortunately, it's only going to be to top 10 right now because I don't want this video dragging on for more than 20 minutes, 15 minutes, somewhere around there. I'm going to try to aim for it. So with that being said, with all the announcements being out of the way first, I would like to get into the video and start getting into the mock draft. Okay, so number one, Arizona. Obviously, Arizona had the worst record, so they get the first pick. And Arizona, I feel like going here, they're going to go with Quentin Williams. Everyone's thinking Nick Bosa, but I think Quentin Williams is going to fit the bill for them because I feel like that fits Kingsbury, I believe his name is. Cliff Kingsbury, I believe his name, the new head coach. I feel like that fits his scheme way better than Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa doesn't fit their scheme or what they're looking for. And in my eyes, Quentin Williams is the best defensive tackle in this draft. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. My battery's going low, so that's why I have to finish this up too. But correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, Nick Bosa, don't get me wrong, sensational player, I think, in my eyes. Great at Ohio State. But Quentin Williams is the best defensive tackle in this draft. And Quentin Williams is probably a surefire top 5 pick. But I definitely want him to do well, obviously, in his career because he's a good player. He's very good at Alabama, obviously. But Arizona, number one, Quentin Williams, surefire top 3 pick possibly. But he's gonna go number one Arizona because Nick Bosa doesn't fit their system. Number 2, San Francisco. They're gonna go with Nick Bosa. I feel like San Francisco's looking for that edge rusher, that they've always been looking for. Solomon Thomas or what's his name, DeForest Buckner would be a great. Then Nick Bosa would just add on to that young core of defensive line prospects that they have there. But I don't think really Solomon Thomas hasn't really come into his own yet. So I feel like they're going to go with Nick Bosa. I mean, hey, Arizona went Quentin Williams. Why not get the best edge rusher in this draft? So Nick Bosa, number 2, would be ideal fit for San Francisco. Number 3, the Jets. As much as they're in our division, Bills fans, but number 3, I have them going Josh Allen. Hey, another Josh Allen in the AFC East. Who knew? Haha. But Josh Allen, edge rusher out of Kentucky. And I feel like that Josh Allen would fit the bill of what the Jets are looking for: edge presence, linebacking presence. I mean, Josh Allen is a versatile guy. He's a very, very good player. In my eyes, he is probably the second best, obviously next to Nick Bosa, the next best edge rusher in this draft. Josh Allen gives you that versatile type, and Josh Allen is I could say he's not the best linebacker. He's the best outside linebacker. He's not the best interior inside linebacker. He's the best outside linebacker in this draft. So Josh Allen, number 3 to the Jets, would be ideal for them. I don't see anything. I mean, I'm not going to do trade down, trade ups. Not yet, at least. But this is just the top 10, 1 through 10. Everything remains the same. But Josh Allen, number 3 to the Jets, would be that ideal fit. Number 4, the Raiders. Now the Raiders, let's just laugh at them for a second for trading Amari Cooper and Khalil Mack. I know. Sorry, Raiders. Sorry, Raider Nation. Mark Davis is an idiot. But with that being said, this is a non-biased thing. I'm not giving anybody a star player. I mean, the top 10 is already loaded with star talent. So this is just in my opinion base what they should go. Raiders at number 4. Plus this is a mock draft, so who cares? Raiders at number 4. They can use a boatload of options here. But obviously they're going to go defense. And you're thinking to yourself, who's the next best guy? I think it's going to be Clelin Ferrell, another edge rusher out of Clemson. I think he's next to Josh Allen. Like I said, it's a tight race between who has the best edge rushing presence in this draft. And Clelin Ferrell out of Clemson is the next best pick here, because I feel like Clelin Ferrell is going to be with that Nick Bosa talk, and he's going to be with that Josh Allen talk. All 3 of them are great prospects, and they can all easily go top 5, in my opinion. But Clelin Ferrell out of Clemson is the ideal pick here, because they lost Khalil Mack and they need another edge rusher to boost up that defense. That's one of their 3 first-round picks. They can go, obviously, defense for the next 2 picks, because they got to fix that defense tremendously. But Clelin Ferrell, welcome to the Raider Nation. Tampa Bay Bucks at number 5. Number 5 is an interesting pick for the Bucks, because they need a boatload of stuff on defense. They need offensive help. They're not going quarterback. I think they believe in Jameis Winston, and I believe they can give him 1 more year. Number 5, Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm going to have them taking Devin White. Devin White, the best interior linebacker in this draft. Devin White is an LSU linebacker who is that sideline-to-sideline guy. I should say, not the next Tremaine Edmonds, because Tremaine Edmonds is still coming into his own in the league, but he's basically like a Tremaine Edmonds in this draft. Maybe a little bit better, I'm not sure, but time will tell. But Devin White out of LSU is that sideline-to-sideline linebacker that I think the Bucks could really, really use at this pick, because they just need a lot of help on defense, and Devin White can give you that boost at defense, really, for a lot of years to come, in my opinion. Number 6, the New York Giants. All right, Giants fans, you ready? Finally find that successor to Eli Manning? Absolutely, with this pick. Dwayne Haskins, quarterback out of the Ohio State University. I hate to say that, but you know what? Who cares? Being a Michigan State guy. But you know what? Dwayne Haskins, the best quarterback in my eyes in this draft. Dwayne Haskins is a big quarterback. I don't know how tall he is. I'm not really into these. I need to look into these prospects. How tall are they? How high they jump and all that. But that's, like I said, post-combine draft, post-mock draft. But Dwayne Haskins, I feel like he is going to be an ideal fit for here, because one, you need to find a successor. I mean, in my eyes, I think next year is the best year to draft a quarterback. But I know they're in win now mode, and I know they can go defense with this pick. But I feel like you need someone to finally fill in Eli Manning. Eli Manning, I feel like, has 1 more good year left in the tank. And with Saquon Barkley, Odell Beckham, and Sterling Shepard, and Evan Ingram, just imagine what Dwayne Haskins can bring to that Pat Shurmur offense after Eli's gone. I know I'm not saying Eli's a bad quarterback. He is probably the best. I think, in my eyes, I think he's a really good quarterback. And I he's a top 10 quarterback in my eye. But you need to find someone to fill in for Eli. And it's time, Giants fans. Dwayne Haskins, quarterback, Ohio State. Number 7, Jacksonville. Blake Bortles needs to go, in my opinion. Blake Bortles is not really that good anymore. Yeah, maybe, he did bring him to the playoffs, but guess what? The Bills gave him a run for his money in the playoff game. And that's the game they should have blown us out in my opinion, because I don't think the Bills are ready for the playoffs yet. Blake Bortles is not your guy anymore. Kyler Murray is, though. I know Kyler Murray, everyone's saying, oh, maybe Kyler Murray is the best quarterback in this draft. He's not. In my opinion, I know he came out as 5'10 today. They just came out with the stats today. He comes out at 5'10. Russell Wilson now. And there's like, oh, he's the next Russell Wilson. Yes, but, and like I said, Kyler Murray, he's not my favorite quarterback, and he's probably not number 1 in my book. I think Dwayne Haskins has him beat over by a long shot. Kyler Murray will bring you better than Blake Bortles. Kyler Murray is a better passer than Blake Bortles, in my opinion. But, like, listen, Jags fans, I know you guys want to go. Your defense is stacked. Your defense is stacked, and you don't need another defensive player, in my opinion. Like I said, Kyler Murray probably going to be a next pick here. Back-to-back quarterbacks off the board now. At number 8, the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions can go many different ways here. They can go offensive line. They can go defense. Who knows? They might lose Ziggy Ansah. You never know with that. Coming up with free agency and next 2 weeks. But Detroit, I have them selecting. I'm actually going to go with Ed Oliver here. And I know, as much as I hate to say it, but Ed Oliver would fit the bill here because it's a pass rusher. He's not really an ideal pass rusher yet, but Ed Oliver brings you that big physical stature at the defensive line. He's strong. He's versatile. I feel like he's really fits the bill what Matt Patricia wants. And Matt Patricia builds that defense. You know Matt Patricia, he was the Patriots defensive coordinator. He likes defense. So Ed Oliver at number 8 for the Detroit Lions would fit the bill. They could also go Rashawn Gary too. So if I had to pick, I don't think I said Rashawn Gary yet. Did I? I don't know. But I'm going to go with Ed Oliver here. Ed Oliver, number 8, would fit ideal what Matt Patricia is probably looking for in a defensive line and build that defensive line up. Buffalo Bills. I have them selecting Jonah Williams, offensive tackle out of Alabama. By the way, going back, Ed Oliver, defensive tackle out of Houston. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But Jonah Williams, left. I think he plays left tackle, but I feel like he can play right too. But offensive tackle, Alabama. Jonah Williams is that big offensive lineman that the Bills are looking for. He's the best offensive lineman in my opinion in this draft. Bills can go many different directions, but you need to protect Josh Allen. If he's going to be your franchise, if he's going to be here long term, you got to protect him. Bills Mafia, welcome Jonah Williams already because I feel like he fits the bill of what Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane are looking for in an offensive line. They need to restructure it. Who knows what free agency holds for the Bills, but Jonah Williams, ideal pick for the Bills at number 9. And last but not least, the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos already came out and said they retraded for Joe Flacco, so they could go quarterback in the second round now and plus I don't think they'll go, if the draft goes the way I want it to go, Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins are already off the board. Who are you going to go with? Daniel Jones here? Probably. But John Elway already came out and said he needs to rebuild the defense, and the new head coach says he wants to rebuild that defense too. So, at number 10, I have the Denver Broncos selecting cornerback Greedy Williams out of LSU. Another LSU prospect, another cornerback. But Greedy Williams is that man-to-man corner that everybody wants on their team. I feel like that he is the best defensive back in the draft. Greedy Williams fits the bill with their needs at cornerback. Denver's been looking for that number 1 corner for a while. And Greedy Williams can be that guy for you. He is versatile. He is very fast. I feel like he's going to run a very fast 40, maybe a sub 4.4, 4.3, somewhere around there. But that's just a prediction. I'm not saying he's going to run that. But Greedy Williams, probably the best man-to-man corner and best corner in this draft, in my opinion. And Denver, it's gonna fit a need for Denver. So with that being said, guys, with Celery Squad or whatever you guys want to be called, that's gonna do it for me. Like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna do more videos. I'm gonna try to at least. Let me know if you guys want to see all 32 teams post-combine, actually. And the night before, I'm probably going to do a 32. Maybe a live stream, but a 32 NFL mock draft team for the teams after free agency. I could do, well, technically you can do this as post-free agency too. So maybe I can do one post-combine and then post-free agency once everything calms down after the first day. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do four mock drafts. So... I don't know. You guys have to let me know, though. But maybe a comment or a question you have below in the comments section after this video has been posted. I'm your man, Celery. And like I said, more videos coming out sooner rather than later. Take it easy, guys.